Monkey 广播时间。
Why, hello there, and welcome back to the Mandarin Monkey Podcast, episode 320.
第320集。
Hello. Today is 今天是不一样的 day because it's, what day is it? 星期三吗？
星期三。
It's Wednesday today. We usually record on a Monday, and we didn't record this Monday because the children were home.
对啊。
And they just went back to school Tuesday, so we couldn't do it then. But now we're back.
来了。
We hope we hope we're amazing. You're amazing. You're having an amazing day. 我是孔武友。
我是海鸥。
And this is the podcast where I will pretty much, mostly be speaking English.
哎，我说中文。
And then old Hayo over there will be speaking
海鸥中文。
Old Hayo will be speaking. That would be that would be annoying.
你说这是整集的广播都是
Well, this is Hayo 的声音。Yeah. If I was a normal host speaking, but my co-host was a seagull,
No.
that would be annoying. Also, it would probably steal my chips. You probably don't get that. Oh, you do?
Of course I get that.
Oh, right, okay. Well, you haven't gone to many seaside towns and they haven't stole your
可是
chips yet.
你告诉我这些故事了呀。
Yeah. Well, it's true. They're bullies, seagulls down here in the
很好
UK.
笑。
They're big old things as well.
Yeah.
And they come, you chips, and they'll bobble over and nick your chips. That's because I enabled Bluetooth.
哦，为什么？
That blue button. I don't know.
嗯，好
No idea. Just thought we might need it one day.
好哦。
So welcome to episode 320. If you don't know, we're the hosts of the Mandarin Monkey Podcast. Obviously, we will be speaking Chinglish throughout. Now, you can keep in context with me because I'll be speaking your native tongue, hopefully, and you'll be learning words from Eula as we go on, hopefully picking up a few words and getting that much-needed input that we all love.
如果他们在学英文和中文，这个广播很棒哎。
Then it's basically they won. Actually, we had a Japanese guy who was a student of ours for about 6 months, I believe, who did exactly that. He was learning Zhongwen and Ingwen, and signed up and said, "This is the best thing I've ever heard in my life," because it's both at once. But it's like exercising two areas of your brain. So I don't know if that's like a.
我觉得很疯狂哎，就是因为你要听一个不同的语言已经很难了。
Yeah.
That's difficult.
Yeah, because you have to keep flip. Yeah, you have to keep flipping. Well, Chinglish is
对啊，然后你又因为
is a talent.
你就是都是说英文嘛，然后他要听你用英文的头脑听你，再用中文的思维听我。
Actually, 我不知道。
好难哦。
现在我不知道。I find myself flipping less when listening.
哦，什么意思？
Well, I think I think it's to do with tingly skill. And then like 说话 because you like I think when I'm like now, for example, I flip between Zhongwen, like Chinglish and English, right? And you're generally just permanently in Zhongwen, but your ears have to be Ingwen, but your mouth has to be Zhongwen.
对。
And my ears have to be Zhongwen, but my mouth has to be Ingwen. So it's
有这样子 OK 吗？
I think we must be better at it.
有可能，对。
At that, our listening skill, because when I like see right now, like when 如果我要说中文, I have to actually speak it like continuously for a long enough time for my brain to catch up with my mouth to catch up with my brain.
我懂。
But listening, I'm fine.
啊
So like we've been doing this long enough. I've been listening to you long enough and other stuff to be quite comfortable listening to it in my head and then responding in Ingwen.
你让我想到上个礼拜天，我不是在跟妈妈讲话吗？ 我在跟妈妈讲。然后我就是因为你们都在旁边，就是OK， 这个故事要从头开始 ，OK，from start，the beginning。就是星期天呢，我的妈妈打电话给我。
So on Sunday, her mum called her.
对，然后她就告诉我一些，就是她想要跟我聊天，然后想要跟我说一些家里的事情。然后那时候我们刚好 在做美劳，在做 crafting， 因为我们的孩子他们有学校的 project， 所以我们在帮他们做这样。所以呢大家都在，然后你在旁边画画啊，然后捡东西，然后当然跟孩子在说话的时候，你就是跟他们说英文嘛，然后通常我会试试看跟他们说中文，只是说他们都听不太懂。anyways， 所以然后我妈妈就打电话来，然后我跟我妈妈的语言是中文跟台语，就是有时候中文有时候台语。
Yeah，
对，就是我们会 mix 在一起，这样就像 like 英文跟中文我们会 mix 在一起。那我跟我妈妈的语言就是中文跟台语 mix 在一起，然后我耳朵旁边听的都是英文，就是你跟 Kyrie 在讲话都是英文嘛，然后我就有一点 like 我那时候就觉得还好，就是3个语言在我的在我的
头脑里，
对，在我的头脑里面我要听你们说话，然后要听妈妈说话，我要跟她讲台语中文这样，然后我就突然就不知道为什么，我就跟我妈妈我妈妈在讲一件事情然后我就说 OK
or something like that. You say, okay, yeah.
我就说 OK
and I laughed because I was like, why did you randomly flip? Like, I mean, she'll know okay though, won't she? Even in 中文
奇怪啊
it's 奇怪 that you switched it right
对
at that moment, but like, because you're like, oh, okay, weren't you?
对，就是那时候我的脑袋里面就
okay.
出现 OK 这个字，然后我就笑了，但是我妈妈可能就没有发现，她可能觉得我在跟 Tom 说话，然后她也没有就是觉得很奇怪这样。然后那时候我自己就有一点点我就在 reflect 我自己，在反省我自己，就想说是不是我现在的头脑的语言就已经是英文了？有可能，因为我的第一个 interaction 就是讲 OK， 不是说好我呵就是台语。
Do you know you don't know how many times 如果我跟我的朋友玩 like 讲诗游戏我要说 either 没关系 or 我不知道just those phrases
对
because sometimes sometimes it's easier to say it in the language where it's easier to say it. I don't know.
我懂
if you're a language learner, but like
可是 OK 跟好他们都很简单啊。
No, yeah, right.
然后可能是我讲 OK 太多了。
But some like okay, so for me, like when saying 不知道 or like 没关系 or 都可以 like because in English 都可以 like like it doesn't matter like or it's all okay.
Whatever.
It's whatever, you know, do whatever. That it's easier for me to say 都可以 than to say do whatever you want, mate. Like if she goes, you know, should I go to the box or should I take the gun or for the wall or should I get this thingy? I don't. It's easier for me to say 都可以 than saying do whatever you want, mate.
对
That phrase.
对
Maybe it's lazy, but like in 中文 it's easier. So maybe for you at that point it was just like
OK
it was easier for you to go okay.
对啊
I mean how?
对我也没有就是对啊，我好像有就是 corrected myself， 对不对？
Yeah.
因为我们
well, you said yeah, okay, and then I turned to you and I was smiling, and you looked at me like, why did I just do that? I'm like, yeah, why did you
对
just
啊，
speak
很好笑。对，所以我觉得就是如果你同时在学英文，然后学中文，又听我们的广播，听 Tom 说英文，因为他的英文也真的很快。你觉得我说中文很快吗
？During the podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
很快。
Not like the pharmacist quick though.
可是我有就是尽量
woman
的
yesterday.
我试试看的，就是说慢一点。
No.
没有啊。
Sometimes, like sometimes. But for example, when you're just telling that story, it was quick. I would say, I'd say not quick, natural.
OK， 就很自然的这样。
But then you don't really speak. You're not a quick speaker anyway.
在中文我会啊，我是。
If you listen to you and Irene, for example, you're not quick. So let me解释, right? I know in your head you may think you're quick. But quick to me, as I say, is that pharmacist yesterday with explaining with the weeping and the
那个超快
and the nappy rash, right?
对
She was a quick speaker. Like so when she speak, it was about, I'd say she was at this speed. So your baby's gonna come around thinking, your baby, it's like this kind of that kind of speed, wasn't it?
对，就是没有停顿。
There's no space, there's no breath between the.
对，没有。
So did your baby went nappy or something? You just the cream or some kind of this kind of thing, and I can imagine from your perspective, it just sounds like noise.
对，
just sound nappy rash. Yes,
nappy rash. 那个字我懂。
You got it. That's quick. And in Dongwon, when I spoke to some of those nurses, who, as I told you the other day, who were explaining like what to do with the medicine I was on, and like what to do each day and all this kind of stuff, and they literally don't give a shit if you're 外国人 or Taiwan 人 or wherever you're from.
他就把他的 SOP 做完。
Their job is just like, okay, this is your medicine. Like, okay. And then you're off. Right? They don't speak in one. They're not there to speak in one. Also, they're not there to slow down. They've got a job to do. They just need to come out, explain real quick to you what you should, when you should take it, what you should do over there. Close the paper, give you the paper, tell you to bugger off.
对，而且在台湾，如果你说一句话，一句中文，比如说你去像 Tom 好了，他去医院，然后跟医生说，你可能跟他讲你的症状，就是我觉得恶心，我肚子胀气之类的，他会马上 immediately 觉得你的中文很好。
对啊，
对，然后他们就
小肠、你的大肠是然后你去啊，要是你来你我。这一个手术，然后那个手术，wait, I just said 面包，
对
，no yeah，
对啊，所以真的就是你很习惯，就是因为你都会学嘛，你就会觉得想要练习怎么说自己的症状之类的，然后但是他们就会觉得你英文很棒，你的中文很棒哎，然后他们就会可以很放心的就告诉你所有的资讯，这样。
Do you think what you just said was slow?
还好哎。
So if listeners can go back to that, right? It's an interesting thing because it may just be my perspective. So for me, you were speaking normally then. But also I think slightly on the faster side. Slightly on the faster side.
我觉得还好哎。
I can only really speak fast when I know what I'm saying.
对，就是你对啊，就是你可能讲的你那句话，或是你那个状况，你很清楚，你知道要说什么的时候，你会讲的比较快。
But also, I think 我们的关系 has been 不一样 with that with 我们的语言 because I think that we have to speak quite. When you first met me, did I speak quickly? Or did I speak just normally?
还好，我觉得你讲话的速度没有很快。
I think you've always sort of said that I've been quite easy to understand. Quite lucky in the sense of my accent is
对你的腔
quite easy to understand. There's no
那时候比较难的是你用的单字比较不一样。
Yeah.
因为我学的是美国英文嘛，然后你说的是英国的英文，所以有很多的东西。是不是很多？但是有些东西是不一样的字。像那时候我会觉得 pants 就是 trousers。但是你就会说 no pants 是 underwear。trousers 才是穿在外面的裤子。所以那时候我就必须要习惯这些不一样的字。这样对。
And also like petrol and
对
pathway or whatever sidewalk and chips crisps。
对啊，而且那时候你也在学中文嘛。然后你也知道我在学英文，所以你跟我说话的速度不会很快啊。
Yeah, I always consider it. I always consider it when we're talking. Like, will she know what I'm talking about? Sometimes I creep some longer, like more complicated 复杂的单词 in 我们的对话 when we're talking, just because I think it will help you in the long term if you hear it a few times.
有可能。
So I'll slip in. We're talking about, I don't know, 不知道 zombies or whatever, and I'll slip in the word superfluous or something like that. And
that is your laugh.
Is it? Yeah. We talked about that last night. And that one. That's my laugh? Yeah, I couldn't really do that last night in bed because I wake the kids up. But
昨天晚上 Tom 就睡，我们在睡觉的时候都会聊天，然后你就不知道为什么，你就说我的笑声是什么样子。
Yeah, I was just sort of saying 大家 like, you know, yeah, like who like anybody. Where's your laugh come from? Because like you hear families who have similar laughs, and that makes me think it's genetic. But then, or maybe just you learn your laugh. Like, so do you?
会哦。
Or okay, let's say you stick a child in a room and they never meet another human being, right? Never. They've never heard another laugh, but something, you know, they pick their nose and a bogey comes out and they think, or they fart, right? And they fan pee and they think this is 很好笑.
Yeah.
What is their laugh going to be like, or what? Or it'll be, or whatever it is, natural, right?
你好丑，你的脸好丑。
I sounded like a turkey then. But I find laughs fascinating because you never know, do you, when someone's gonna laugh. But where does it come from? So that's my laugh.
我觉得都有就是你的家人都是怎么笑，你就会怎么笑。像我以前有一段时间，我的笑声是这样。就是会有那个at the end.
Yeah, the breathe in.
对，然后我是
I just tried to do that and it didn't work out well for my throat.
对，然后我姐姐以前的笑声是这样。I know 你不知道她的笑声，因为她现在
Because she doesn't smile.
她现在不笑了，她现在的生活比较困难一点。
Yeah.
So, but anyway, 就是她以前的笑声就是这样。
Yeah, you know, like Jimmy Carr.
Yeah.
I can't do it because it's hurt my throat, but can you do it?
还是
Yeah. That's better. Yeah. It's inward. It's inward. Yeah.
对，然后那时候我可能听太多他这样笑，然后我的笑声也就突然就变得就是这样。
Yours is not like that though.
No, 现在不是啊，现在不是。
Do you think your laugh changes? One's laugh changes.
我不知道，但是我的有，我的会。
I think why though?
就是就像你说的，就是你可能会听到别人的笑声。
Yeah, but I mean, you don't like when I laugh. You don't actually think, "Oh, I'm gonna laugh. Let's put a laugh on." Do you? You just it just happens, right?
没有啊，要看啊。
It's random.
OK， 像这种很大的笑，就是哈哈哈哈这种有没有？通常干嘛？我现在
just all the little laughs that people do. It's so funny.
就是这个哈哈哈，就是嘴巴很大，这种笑不是那种 teenagers 会喜欢的，因为他们都是要 like look pretty or look nice.
They cover their face. Yeah.
对，他们都是会你知道 to like a pretend laughing，但是这个笑就会变成了他们的笑。
Yeah.
然后现在我是妈妈了，我根本就不 care 你怎么想我。
care
就
你从哪里来？
不太 care
你不 care
好，我现在就不太 care 别人怎么看我。所以我就是会张大嘴巴笑。
Yeah, like who gives like you laugh like no one's watching. Yeah.
对，所以以前的我笑声跟现在的我的笑声是当然不一样啊。
But I think also it's the level of laugh. Like so, there's a was it something of it of laughing, a level of laughing, where you know if you something tickles you on TV, and you sort of go, yeah, it's good, and you're like, oh, does that tickle you? Yeah, it's good. You laughed the other day. What did you laugh at? I can't remember what it was. Something on Ozark. You're like, oh, that tickled me. And I was like, really? Why?
我不知道，那好像很
And it was like so stupid.
那是很小的东西耶，
It was like something.
我忘记了。
But it wasn't like a full-blown laugh. It wasn't like a belly laugh, like an out loud, like, aha. It was just sort of like a hee 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 hee. Like, oh, yeah, that's good. And I sort of go, I smile more than anything than laugh. And you go, is that tickling you? Yes, it is. and then you get the random laughs where you don't expect a laugh and something's funny. Like Maxi when he does a stupid walk, or when he did it for the first time.
Yeah.
That was like funny. That's a different laugh, isn't it? That's like a cute, funny laugh.
对。
And then there's the big ones that you don't have any idea. They're complete surprises.
像我们看那个什么，有一个在 TikTok 上面有一个人，他就在念那个中文的 sign。
Oh yeah.
那个是
Asian signs or whatever.
对，那个笑真的是就是他真的好笑的笑。
Yeah. Although I think he's like high or something, just the damada influence or something. It seems that way because he would have seen the sign before he says it.
他有可能没看过啊
Because he's made the edit presentation, right? So he's seen the sign already, and now he's like, he makes this sound, because he's laughing so much. Yeah. I mean, it's great for you. Laughing's so good for you, though.
真的。
So that's my laugh. Is that这是你的 point?
这是你的笑。
Yeah.
没有，你刚不是
That laugh I did.
就是你刚你刚刚的笑。
Well, so I got quite a loud laugh then.
哇，你如果现在回去 YouTube 听，就是看我们的广播的话，你会发现你笑很多啊。
Really?
对啊，对啊，是以前我们的广播嘛。你就会看到自己笑啦。
Yeah. Well, ruffle Mao. Ruffle Mao. Roll on the floor, laughing my ass open.
对啊，这是其中一个。
Amazing. That was a belly, because I didn't expect it. That was like a punch. You just don't expect. That's the ones that knock you out. Is the ones you don't expect. You don't see them coming, and I did not see it coming. You're going to say that.
Yeah.
Laugh out loud or whatever. Roll on the floor, laughing my ass open.
我其实有回去看我有回去看。
Yeah.
然后我看的时候就会觉得，为什么我会说 open 这个字？我自己也不知道我会说 open 这个字。
Well, because it was O, wasn't it? You were guessing.
对啊。
You were guessing what the O stood for.
对啊。
And
我知道
it's off.
Yeah.
But you said open, which is a totally different image to laughing your ass off, laughing your ass open. That's a lot of laughing, and so that made me proper laugh.
Yeah.
But I wonder whether that laugh is the same as this laugh now, or whether your laugh evolves.
没有，你的笑跟以前的笑是一样的。
Gender.
对。
But see, that laugh is not like my dad's, or my sister's, or my mum's.
妈妈。
That my laugh is not.
没有，因为我不是一样的笑声，但是你们的那个风格，你们的 style 是很像的。
Well, because she's my mum.
就是很 outward， 就是。
Yeah.
Let go， 就是让你的笑就 let go 这样。
Yeah, I don't care.
对。
Yeah.
就是很开心，很。Do
you know what? It's so important. I don't laugh a lot in my life, and it's I think it's that's your laugh. That's your laugh.
你好难过。
So I don't laugh a lot in my life. So now
我们只有在广播上的时候。
What I mean is, I don't mean like a sad life. I just mean that. We're busy. So we're busy. We've got 3 kids. We've got business, job, all this stuff, right? We've got a lot of stuff to do. And I don't get a lot of time to laugh at stuff. Apart from my kids. But that's more like a cute,很可愛的笑.
对啊.
But not like a, you know what I mean? We don't get those opportunities.
没有.
Really. Apart from like sometimes when we're doing the 广播.
我觉得我们
It's really good for you.
Like most of our laughing happened on our podcast.
Yeah.
对不对？在录广播的时候。
Yeah, because we talk.
因为我们是坐下来，然后很安静，没有孩子，没有任何其他的事情烦我们。
对啊，
然后我们就聊天。我们在睡觉的时候，我们在睡觉以前聊天，我们有时候也会笑啊，对不对？
对啊，但是我上我们的广播有不一样的
魔法
规则。Yeah, because and 我会解释。
好。
因为 like 如果我们去我们的早餐 choking on my 口水。对啊。
口水 so Taiwanese。
我是
口水。
我是口水。when we 去我们的早餐的约会，我们的对话会是真的。like 生活的。对话，所以我们的聊会 like 主题是你的生活好不好 ？Not really like that, but你的工作好不好？或你的生活what you doing now? Like what are you up to? And well, I know what she's up to, but do you know what I mean? Like it's life stuff.
对啊。
但是我们的广播有规则 ，so
规则是
so we don't talk about 很深的东西 on the 广播。
有啦，我们有啦。
not yeah
不长
but yeah, but it's not like deep.
对
It's like mid-level 生活的东西 but not 很深
OK
Do you know what I mean? So it's kept lighter.
当然啦
But right, 当然 because it'd be a depressing show otherwise. But
对啊
I guess it'd be like gender. Like this is real life, right? But it also be sad. You don't want a sad show. So we keep the conversation light so it's better.
是
So the rules are keep it light.
对
Because if, you could, to everybody who's listening right now who could go, my life is, everyone could do that, right? Oh, but I've got this thing that's happening and this kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
If you listen to that Misery Love Company, it's not a great place to be. So we keep it light. And I think that's good for us for laughing because you go to a woman that we're not, well, sometimes we laugh, but
有
not.
啦对啦要看那时候我们状况怎么样
Yeah.
每个人都会有 ups and downs
Right, you're right.
星期二我们的约会真的就是 depend 就是看状况就是我们那时候如果
You're right.
比较开心一点的话我们的
It depends what's going on. 100%. Yeah. If it's 压力很多压力 like 生活的压力 then that will be the conversation. 但是 if we're having like a okay time or a good time, yeah, that will be. You're right. That's right. I just still think that because of the format of the show, we tend to keep it lighter or try to. So it's open to more laughs.
对啊
That's probably why we do. Yeah, no, it's good. That's good. And you're right. Yeah, when we're in bed, sometimes we have a laugh as well. Yeah, sometimes. I heard a guy today. This is totally random. Who got a vasectomy? Got his dandan qian. Well, it's the dandan qian.
我不知道
你知道从你的蛋蛋到你的弟弟
我知道那是什么
是鲜吗？
我不知道
Oh, I have to search.
这个跟这是医生的单字我怎么知道
Hang on. Excuse me, guys. What is the? I don't even know the medical name for it. 是管吗？管子吗？
可能吧 Does it look like a tube?
Yeah. 是管吗？
那就是管啦
You can say 管. It's called something, but I don't know what it's called. There's a medical term for it. Let's say 管. Okay, so you get your 管切 and he came out of it, and his wife or whatever said, "You're right, you're right." And he's like, yeah. And she's like, "Was it okay?" Yeah. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Did it hurt? He's like, "It wasn't the pain. It was the for any children listening, stop just for a second. He said it wasn't the pain of the vasectomy. That was the problem. It was that when you have a vasectomy, they tape your willy to your belly.
Oh, they tape it
to keep it out of the way while they operate on your balls.
Oh, okay.
But the problem is you're so scared. Your willy is now a nipple.
它变得很小
Because it goes. Because that's what happens when you're nervous, right?
Oh, okay.
With willies, they go.
Bye bye.
Like, I'm not going. No.
他们是乌龟。
对，所以乌龟，对啊。It's trying to protect itself from something that's happening.
Yeah.
And it's double because the thing's happening to it, right? So he's saying that the tape, they're supposed to attach it to your belly, but because I was so scared, there wasn't much willy to do that with. So she just put tape on it, like just on his willy. And didn't bother sticking it to his stomach. Yeah, so I found that today, and then looked at the comments, and there was a load of people saying, "Oh, my husband had a vasectomy 8 years ago, and we've got a 7-year-old daughter." And other it didn't work. And there's loads of mums saying, "Oh yeah, my husband had one, didn't work. We've got 3 kids now."
怎么可能
Apparently it undoes. It can undo after a while. Like it can go back.
真的
Like heal. Yeah.
哇哦所以可是他不是把它切掉了吗？
对啊。
这样他的那个精子就
切，然后他们 they burn it, I think.
对啊，那为什么可以
？Shut up！ 闭嘴啊！
我好想玩。
So what you want? Go on， 说什么？
然后我只是很想知道，所以精子要从哪里射出来？然后好了，没事，我们就不要。你自己先开始这个对话的耶，又不是我。
No, I know. I didn't want to go into too much detail, but yeah, I found that out today as well. But also, I saw a很interesting article in a publication in the UK called The Times.
有
which is a newspaper. 你知道吗？
我知道。
And it said, in your career, in your career, luck has more to do with success than intelligence. Especially in like senior positions. As you build your way up, sort of up into senior positions. Luck has more to do with it than intelligence.
当然，就是如果你很聪明，然后你很努力的话，你还是会成功啦。
Yeah.
只是有时候真的像你说的，很多人就是因为他们很幸运，然后他们可以很成功。
That's the problem, you know. And I think in lots of jobs there's an issue where, let's say you're super smart and you're really good at your job. You become really valuable at that job. Like I don't know, if you're a B&G 师, and you're really really good at it. They want to keep you doing that.
是啊
Obviously, because you're really good at it.
对
You're creative and blah, blah, blah. But that means you're not moving up.
对
You're being really good at what you do, kind of thing.
对
So sometimes, if that's what you want in your career, sometimes it's best to sort of network around and be sort of a jack of all trades so you can maybe transition to different things. But anyway, the interesting article is just saying that they did various studies on bunches of people and intellect and all this kind of stuff. And luck plays way more of a thing than how smart you are in your career. Warren Buffett, he's a investor. 是投资家 and he said I was born lucky. Like
所以他们家很有钱的意思吗？
80 billion, billion. He's like one of the richest investors in the world.
就是我们在中文说 they were born with a golden spoon in their mouth.
Yeah, we have silver spoon.
你的是 silver spoon.
Yeah.
对，我们说他们都是含着金汤匙出生的。
Yeah. 这是成语吗？
这是一句话。
Oh, okay. So the whole thing. So yeah, no, it's he said I was born lucky. He said the amount of luck I've had over my career is amazing. I'm surprised by how lucky I've got with some of these things. I mean, obviously there's method in some of the madness, but he said luck plays such a
就是很快啦，你很快就会让你很成功。
Yeah.
很快让大家看到你。因为他们家一定很有名吧。
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. 所以大家都已经知道他们家是什么。
Yeah, because我同意 It's like 演员。
对啊，对啊。
Because thousands will go for the roles of these people. One will get it.
对，是最有名的那一个。
Yeah, like
如果你看到 Tom Cruise 在那个 list 上面，大家一定Tom Cruise.
Right. Or no, I think he's like because he's already got it right. But Harry Potter.
他有点不太幸运吧？
He 很幸运。为什么？因为他看起来像 Harry Potter. Is one thing.
可是那个演员现在很难 get rid of Harry Potter 这个名字。
Oh yeah, I mean yes, yeah.
就是他以前是很幸运。
Yeah, he's typecast, but what my point is, he was 8 or something when or whatever he was 6 or 8 or something when he auditioned for the thousands of children, thousands and thousands. He got it not because he's an amazing actor, because he isn't, or he wasn't an amazing actor. You're a kid. Do you know what I mean? You can't be.
对啊，你会对啦。小孩子是需要学习。
He had the right look.
对。
I don't know. A lot of people like that too. Orlando Bloom. Oh yeah. He also as well.
很多人也是因为一个 TikTok 或是一个影片，就突然就变得非常有名啊。这也是一种幸运吧。
There's a lot to do with it, right? And then you hone your skill and everything else. But yeah, luck is such an important play. And I know the argument is, well, I make my own luck. You sure? You can definitely you can definitely maximize your chance for luck to happen.
当然
You know, by knowing the right people and networking and all this kind of, and being in the right places, you know, kind of thing. But in the end, still that lightning's got to strike.
对啊必须的
Yeah, like I mean, you know, if you know, let's say, you know, Mandarin, this podcast did 10 million downloads or something over a couple of years or something like that. People would say, "You're lucky, aren't you?" Now we would say, "Do you know how long we've been doing this?
对
Do you know how tough it is to continue to keep doing it?" But people will say, "Oh, you're lucky," because they don't see the years. We started in 2018.
对 Mason 那时候
Yeah, 2018.
刚出生的时候
We
对
started.
啊还蛮久的啦是蛮久的
Way 呀。
然后中间我们也试试看很多不同的东西啊比如说教中文嘛我们还在教然后我们也有试试看孩子的中文的教学然后还有是ebook 我们也设计了一本 ebook
Yeah, the free book.
对
Yeah.
对 free ebook 然后 hang out 然后就 hang out
然后
对不对
Yeah, hangouts. Yeah. WhatsApp group.
对啊所以这些东西我们都做了很多
对呀我们试试看很不一样的东西
真的然后很多人都会说你看到一个人成功就像是一个那叫什么冰山的一角 like the corner of the peak of a ice mountain 就是你看到的是那个时候这个人非常有名的时候但是在河的下面他所有的 efforts 都在那里但是你只是你没有看到
你的意思是 iceberg
对就是你看到的是他最有名然后大家最能够看到他的时候
你只有看到那个上面的
对
然后也你看不到的下面
的那个下面就是 represent 的努力嘛
就是 yeah all the 工作 is down there 但是 the success is up here
对啊
I think we talked about this before
有
but yeah you don't see it that's the thing I remember as well the free book we paid for and recorded an audiobook
啊对
professionally
对
你记得吗
我记得啊我是一个很好的经验啊不觉得吗
from ebook 1 I think
好累哦
Yeah, it was a lot of work. You know, we've done it. We've done a bunch of things, man. It was fun and a great lesson actually to learn going forward. I'm glad we did it.
对，而且你会有那个同理心，你会有同理心，你看到别人他们是 start up 的时候，你会觉得我懂你，就是我懂你现在正在走的路是很辛苦的。
Yeah, man.
对，然后你会就是更 like show them respect， 就是会觉得你很棒，你加油，就是不要放弃。
当然，我的姐姐有她的公司，然后 I think 现在是3年 maybe，应该3年以后，然后 like still struggling to make losing some months, sometimes winning a little bit, but never too much, sometimes just breaking even.
对啊，
这是 startup 的生活，
很正常的。
But you know, when they started, 我的爸爸想you know, 没关系 maybe 1年我们会 and I'm like, no.
没有1年不可能。我们已经做了6年了耶。
Yes, yeah,
right?
6.
已经6年了。
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Before Mason, 我们已经开始了。
我们创造我们的频道，我们的 YouTube 的频道。
对啊。
In 2016.
对。
Yeah.
对吗
Yeah.
对啊，所以其实就是创业真的 being an entrepreneur 一个创业家是很不简单的一件事情。
Yeah, and it's never too late really. So we sort of, you know, do what we're going to do. But I mean, now I think it's sort of evolved into a point where obviously the platform itself is good. Teachers are great. You know, we've got the hangouts that happen every week.
对呀
Every week, every weekend. 7 of them. Which is nuts. If you think about it. Nuts. And then obviously and then the Guanbo that we continue just sort of hosting. But
然后现在我们有2个 apps， 对不对
And we have 2 apps as well. What?
对呀
Yeah.
所以我们都是尝试很多不同的东西。
Yeah, there was an issue with paying actually recently. For like members access that we've just fixed. and an update that's coming out shortly to fix an ordering problem, I think. Yeah. And some other little, like the test button and stuff that wasn't working or displaying on loads of stuff. So if you haven't done it, you should definitely have a look at the Mandarin Monkey app. If you just search for Mandarin Monkey, you'll find there's actually two apps we have. One called Mandaboo, which is like a language guessing game, and is a Mandarin guessing game, and the other one which is the Mandarin Monkey Podcast app, which is this app, but then it's got like a membership level. You can trial it for free. It's got a membership section where you can listen to a whole bunch of extra stuff.
有不同的系列，不同的 series.
Yeah, we've got loads of different like pure Mandarin input stuff, so you can just absorb all the Zhongwen, loads of different topics, and language journeys. We sort of talk to language learners and how they learn and this kind of stuff as well. So yeah.
对啊，然后最近我们的那个新的 series 嘛，如何 is how to.
Oh yeah, 如何 yeah.
这是一个，我觉得就是一个，如果你们只是想要来，你们可能在 have a break, like 5 minutes break， 你们就可以听一下这个如何，然后就是听我写的 script 很好，就是我写的 script 就是让 Tom 来演戏的感觉，就是他把他自己的演戏的 skill 放在这个里面，然后教你们怎么用 certain words in 中文，所以我觉得是蛮简单，然后也很快的一个 series， 你可以
like a couple of minutes, like a couple of minutes of an episode, yeah.
不长。
Yeah. So that's new as well as a bunch of other stuff coming out. I was going to ask you earlier about survival. 如果我们住在一个海岛 but I think we would just die.
为什么这么没有信心？
No, it's just that, you know, you see these, you know, that's such a common question. Like, how would you survive on a desert island, right?
Yeah.
But really, how would you though? Really though, because we don't know how to farm. Really. I mean, Stardew Valley is one thing. We could guess.
Yeah.
But we don't really know what we're doing. Yeah. We wouldn't have any equipment, no tools, no gongju. How would you cut a tree down?
我们要很幸运，要找到对的东西。如果真的有 like 找到很尖的树枝，很尖的东西，可以杀鱼，可以捕鱼，然后可以找到可以吃的梅子。
Yeah, see that's the
也是很
But I think the fantasy is better. As soon as you got there, me and you landed, right?
Yeah.
And like, let's decide on what kind of hideout this is, right? Is it just sand? Is there a little forest? How big is the hideout?
Well, 如果通常这个故事就发生在无人岛嘛，所以无人岛没有人的岛屿就是很小的吧
Right. It could be, okay, so let's say it's the size of I mean, I don't know what.
一个足球 court 这么大。一个足球场这么大，会不会太大？
太大。
太大。
Well, maybe. Like, what about Kyrie's school?
这么大，这也很大啊。
It's an island though, isn't it? So it's like,
对啊。
That's quite big, but not that big.
有一个地方是你真的可以走来走去的地方嘛，然后后面都是树林啊，都是树啊，而且你也不知道树林里面有什么东西。
Well, 你需要森林还是你死了？
对。
太阳会是你杀你。So let's say, for example, it takes 15 minutes to walk from one side to the other. That's quite big, isn't it?
是啦。
How long does it take you to walk a mile? You can run a mile in a minute in 4 or 5 minutes, can't you? Like 6 minutes.
A mile 多长
？2.5 kilometers, 2.3 kilometers, maybe.
我的数学2公里哦。
So, how long will it take you to walk 1 kilometer?
我怎么知道？walk 就是 walk 走路嘛。15分钟差不多吧。Right?
15 minutes?
1公里。
You a snail? 你是乌龟吗
？1公里耶。
Yeah, one.
我怎么知道？我没有算过。
Okay, so I'm thinking like when at school, this is 数学，我喜欢，我不喜欢。 I used to run 100 meters, yeah?
你是说走还是跑？
跑。
哦，跑1公里，那不一样。
No, 我说走路，但是 I'm just trying to do the maths, right? The fastest people, like fastest runners, can run 100 meters in 9 seconds. So let's call it 10. Just for maths, if you're running really quickly.
15
So if you're
normal people,
if you're walking 100 meters,
对
100. If someone can sprint it as fast as they can in 10 seconds, you could probably walk it in a minute.
没有，你的 walk 的 definition 是什么？就是真的
stroll
一直走，还是就是很 casual 的走？
散步
10-15分钟哪会久？
I don't know what this was. Just 散步。I'm going to 7-Eleven. Sorry, go on. 说什么？
我说你是要很 casual 的走路的话，差不多吧，10分钟。No?
I reckon, 10 minutes for 1 kilometer.
对啊
Maybe, right?
差不多。如果你是很 casual 的走啊
Just casual 走路。
你如不是 sprint 这样走的话，当然会更快啊。
10 minutes? Maybe.
差不多啦。
Shall I just ask? What do you think, everybody? What does everybody think? How long did it take you to walk? How long? I'll just put it in here.
而且每个人的走路的快跟慢不一样啊。
Take to walk a kilometer. Kilometer. Okay, 12 minutes. An average walking pace on a country and of country footpaths is 20 minutes a mile, 12 minutes per kilometer. Right? So let's say
对啊，所以我说10到15分钟嘛。
So
说我是 snail，
so
你才 snail 的。
Okay, hang on. So let's say 1 mile, right? 25 minutes. Casual walk. Okay.
25为什么这么长
Well, because 12 minutes a kilometer, right?
？OK。哦
a mile is
okay,
2.5.
对对对
So let's say 20 minutes. Okay, 20 minutes
好
to walk the length of the thing. Right, that's how big it is. Either way.
好
Right, in the middle is a Senling.
好
Okay, we're gonna die. Next question. So
就你也没有想要试试看
we land 我们很渴
Yeah
对不对？
对
我们可以
你要
喝什么？
煮水
我们会
没办法
喝什么？
没办法
所以我们会做。
没有啊你要先找石头然后开始生火
我们有工具
有那个石头跟那个 sticks 嘞要生火这样就大概花1个小时2个小时
We could try. Okay. So let's say we fell out of a plane, right? And we just finished a bottle of water. So we're hydrated. We have until we're thirsty to find water, right? Do you know how to do that? I have 2 ideas. 3 ideas.
好
4 ideas.
还有吗
Then
还有吗
I'm verkoekt. Number 1. Find coconuts. Drink the milk.
但是如果没有椰子树呢
Then that's idea 1 out of the window.
好
Or find fruit, some other kind of fruit if there is any.
对就是你可能去找那种梅子啊有那种
You need
berries 你可以吃的那一种
if they're okay.
对如果
Yeah.
而且你也不知道可不
2. My second idea is called can't remember what it's called, but it involves a plastic. A plastic sheet because like a lot of rubbish washes up on the sea.
对
Or 海边 So 我忘记了 is it 水吗？
塑料
塑料 yeah.
对
So like 很多塑料 like and so you can take all of that if you get a plastic sheet you can dig a hole in the sand you can put a cup or some kind of bottle you find underneath right have you seen this before you dig a hole you put a cup in or something in the middle then you put a sheet over the top of the hole and a stone in the middle so it like points the thing down and then the moisture from the sand the heat
就会帮你煮水这样
it condensates on the sheet
那很久
and then drips into it's water
是啦但是
it drips
很久
over time
Okay
yeah but you know if you I don't know that's what a second idea
Yeah
third idea is boil water somehow
Yeah
find a metal
而且
pot
对你要找对啊你要找一个铁吧如果有一个铁 然后有石头的话，你可以敲嘛，敲，把它敲成一个碗。
什么贴？
我不知道。
从哪里来？
铁啊，从海边的垃圾来。
贴吗？
对啊。
Well, yeah, like maybe like tin or plastic, like cans or something like.
It can't be plastic.
No, sorry, not. Tins, like cans, like of Coke.
对。
Or drink.
Yeah.
Rip the top off and boil water in like sea water or something inside, and then.
对啊。可是你要生火你要怎么生火？ Make fire.
That's the next problem if we because we have to cook fish.
See,
because fish are the easiest thing, right?
对。
You get like sharpen a stick if we can with a rock, and then just stab a fish or crab or something. And 我真的不喜欢吃鱼 but I would love it if we were starving. Obviously, I'd eat anything.
当然。
And then 4 is like drink your own 尿尿。
对，这是最不好的方法。
But yeah, not a great idea.
对啊。
But
你必须要
worst case. So obviously fish is the answer. I mean, I wouldn't expect there to be pigs on the island.
应该不太可能。
How would they get there?
对，我们可以就不要去吗？
No, we're not going to go.
Okay.
Don't worry, it's not an option. It's not like a 选择。
我们可以就不要，但是很好啦，就是先想一想，然后真的哪一天 ，Who knows， 我们就真的发生了这件事情。
Yeah, we should figure it out really.
我们应该现在我们不是要去露营吗？我们应该要来训练 to train ourselves
to survive.
对。
Just in case.
对不对？因为我们也要教孩子啊，怎么在外面 survive。如果他们真的遇到什么状况，他们也必须要知道怎么
I've got a book about it.
帮助自己。
I have a whole book.
Yeah. 你的妈妈送你的。
Yeah, I need to read it really. I only read the bits I'm interested in. It says like you got to find shelter first, and then food, water, food, fire.
对啊。
You got to get those things done first, and then figure out. There's also like there's really useful stuff I found. Like it says stuff like find a river.
如果有的话。
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Find a river. Listen for water. Find a river. If if you're in a desert, it's different. But like if you're in a jungle or something, a lot of the time there's a river somewhere, like a stream. Find it. Follow it. Follow the water all the way down to something because it will lead to the sea.
然后
Then people live on the coast. A lot of towns and villages and stuff are built near the sea because of fishing and all this kind of stuff. So you're more likely to find people.
是。
They follow the river all the way down.
这是一个办法。对啊。
Yeah. I mean, if you had a river, you could drink that.
哦，对，河水可以，对不对？
Yeah.
是海水不行。
Not great.
Yeah.
They'd probably be.
不过还是比海水好了。
Yeah. 动物会尿尿在河里。
你不知道。
So it doesn't matter.
所以没关系啊。对不对
And there's probably other bacteria and germs that live in there, but
对，我觉得如果可以，我们试试看，在外面露营的时候，就是自己生活。
Yeah.
不要有其他的，就是我们不要带那个 gas can 去。
Yeah.
我们就自己找石头、找树枝，然后开始自己生活。
Yeah.
我们就开始训练自己有这样子的能力。Right?
Yeah.
很兴奋，对不对
Yeah, that'd be so exciting. If we did that, you can actually do that on holiday, can't you?
什么 holiday?
Like I think glamping is the wrong idea. But like if there was like a setup where we could go to do that.
但可是他们会帮你准备东西是吗？
他们会给你 like 很多东西，
对啊，
然后你需要 like 准备。
不行啊，你要自己去找。
I do. Oh, that'd be so exciting.
对啊，就是自己找。
But I mean, like the setting has to be safe.
Right, 就是
yeah. Like
说什么
like so like me and you like let's say we go. It'd be so 不舒服 but me and you decide to go and do it for a night, 2 nights, or something, like a weekend, just me and you in a forest, right? But we do it in the UK, so it's not. We know there's no bears or anything like snakes or anything.
对
So we go and camp out in the forest. I know that's not like survival, but it's
这是一种体验。
yeah.
对
Yeah. It'd be fun though. It's an experience, right? It's an experience.
好啦
I just got a message that frightened me in the middle of what you were saying. Because now I'll tell you what it says.
好
and you'll understand why I was upset for a second there. I was thinking, my stomach went blah, blah, just in the middle of what you were saying, which is why I was quiet for a little sec. It said Ragnar died. What? I'm so upset is what the message said.
Why?
Right?
Uh-huh.
And then I saw Ragnar died, and obviously Ragnar's a friend of ours.
对啊.
So now I was like, what? Huh? And then I saw who it sent from, and it was sent from my friend who does not know Ragnar. He's reading a book, and in the book there's a character called Ragnar, and Ragnar died.
Oh my gosh!
Right? Yeah. So that's why if you're wondering why I sort of disconnected for a second, that's because my phone went bing, and I saw Ragnar die, and I went.
Just 好可怕.
Oh my god! And then I went, because that's anyway. So that's why. Ragnar's fine. Ragnar, I hope you're fine.
Yeah, Ragnar. 对，这是一本书啦。
Yeah.
你现在在读的那本书 ，OK。吓死我了。
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so and me too. So I was like, oh no.
不要。
Oh god, no. Yeah.
Ragnar 很好。
Anyway,
很健康。
Yeah, I hope so. Good. Anyway, so yeah. So let's go on that, okay?
如果有的话，我很想要参加。
真的？
真的。
Really? You 抱怨？
我会啊。
The whole time.
我会。
Well, I don't want to bring you then. I want someone exciting.
No, 但是我还是会去啦。对啊。
我跟我的朋友说，昨天我们说了，我们需要去the Maldives，我跟他，2个礼拜。
为什么
？Write our book, finish our book，可以吗？
不可以。
Yeah, I know.
我需要你。
Yeah, he said, "Oh no, we can't go. We'd come back to Two Angry Wives."
对。
I was like, "Yeah."
然后我跟他叫我跟他老婆就必须要想一个 revenge plan.
Right. Yeah.
等你们回来。
Yeah.
这样。
No, obviously won't do that. Yeah, we should. Okay, I'll look into it and we'll go and camp in the forest somewhere.
对啊，拜托。但有没有那种 family 的那种，一家人一起的？没有，就是大人。
Just us. And survival. and a knife. What we need is a knife, some good weather, like not raining.
不行，你不能你不能 request 这些。
No, I know, but especially in English, and like some those fire stick things. 你知道吗？
那个
I keep making the 声音嘛。
石头是不是一种石头？
看起来像不是看起来像石头，但是是 like 很管，是一个管，但是 like 黑色的管 like 黑炭，但是不是黑炭，不是 flint， 是 like lighting. It's called like a fire stick or something. It's made from 我不知道 like some kind of 石头 but it's like a stick and you get a knife and it sparks.
然后就会有火了这样。
对啊，因为你需要 like 喂它是
那草。
对，你需要喂它 like
草啊，然后木头
like 毛 or something. I don't know, something that lights quick. And then you stick it in front of like 树头。
Did you say 毛
Yeah.
给它毛。
Well, 我们可以去下一个不知道鸡一只样子。
我为什么不用叶子或草？
Well,
太快了，是不是？
No, yeah, you could. Well, because 椰子你不可以，因为它们是绿色，它们是活的所以
草嘞，
它们生命你不可以用 ，they won't burn.
不行啊。
No, you can't use 椰子 unless they're dead.
草嘞？
草你如果是干的你可以，
对啊，
干的你可以。但是我会剪你的头发，然后用。
不行啊
Just need a little bit to start it.
好啦，可以啊。如果我们真的需要 survive 的话
I know, because it's only 2 days in the New Forest or something. Don't worry about it. We come back all shaved up like we survived. Why did you do that? Bring matches and some wood.
不行，因为我们要就是你知道
the 体验 the experience.
真的觉得我们就是在外面，因为 who knows 哪一天我们真的必须要有这些 skills.
Yeah. Well, that means we couldn't bring a tent.
不行啊，我们就那我们要带什么？我们要带什么？
刀子。一瓶 like maybe some water. Big old bottle of water. Like
水
big bowl. A backpack. Some nappies. No.
Just in case.
Tin food.
Oh yeah, tin food. 对。
Because I'm telling, I promise you.
这是一个 preparation， 你知道吗？这是一种准备耶。
Yeah. 但是 well, because 当然 because
你必须要准备。
如果我们去 like even the New Forest, right? Yeah. And we made the mission, we'll stay here. We didn't bring stool.
Yeah.
We're not eating.
就我们就饿死啊。
We'll just be hungry for 2 days.
我们就对啊，饿着回家。
Yeah. So because we're not catching rabbits. In your head, you think, oh yeah, I'll catch a rabbit. I don't know how to catch a rabbit.
我也不会。
Just chase it. Throw stones at it.
Don't starve. 他们不是要做一个 like a net 一个网子有没有？
对啊。
做好以后，你要把那个红萝卜放在下面。
你知道怎么做吗？
不会。
一个丸子吗？
不会。
我不知道。I don't know how to make a rabbit trap.
No, 不知道。
The basket and the stick and the carrot.
反正就是一个，如果真的有这个东西的话，我们有一天 just one day we have to try it. 我们就试试看吧。
Yeah, I think we should bring like a couple of things of food, but maybe no shelter. Like we'd have to make a little house, like a little shelter for the night. I've slept outside before a couple of times without an airbed, without any comfort, and it's really uncomfortable.
当然
Really uncomfortable. You wake up feeling terrible. Yeah.
我们试过啦，有我们去露营的时候，我们的 airbed 就
went down, yeah.
对啊
But at least we were inside. This is like
也是
we had some walls, right? But if you're outside, you have to make a shelter as quickly as possible, make it as thick, the wall as thick, and the floor as thick as possible.
对啊
And then you're with bugs if they're there. Well, because you're on the floor, and there's the noises. And you're thinking, what the shit is that? And it's just like deer and foxes and stuff.
对，他们的声音都好可怕。
Yeah, it sounds like screaming, like dying, like children. And oh my gosh. Anyway, well, look, we've hit the time limit now for 我们的 show. 但是我们喜欢你，我们爱你们。Go and check out the website if you haven't, mandarinmonkey.com. It's a real thing. We have a bunch of teachers working at Mandarin Monkey who are happy to teach you Zhongwen, so you can speak as fluently and as fluidly as young Haidao over there. Haidao, young Haidao, because we were just speaking about Haidao. Haidao. Oh no, sorry, yeah, pirate. Over there.
Yeah.
Okay. So, 我们爱你们，
希望你们有一个美好的星期三，下次见
See ya.
拜拜。